way. We're doing a video for snowplow checks. First thing is to inspect all bolts and fasteners on the plow. All the bolts and fasteners include the fasteners that actually attach the plow to the truck. Here and here on each side. And then we need to check all bolts and connect the actual frame of the plow to the plow blade and the plow to the truck itself, truck mount itself. In order to do this, what you do is you have somebody shake the plow aggressively. At the same time, someone's down low checking to see that any of the bolts that are attaching the plow to the truck frame are not loose and wiggling. You do that on this side, and we do that also on this side. Nothing's loose there. When you go from that, you check the bolts that actually are on the plow apparatus itself. Bolt, bolt, all these bolts. Shake this around. See if you see any bolts that are loose. See if you see any welds that look like they might be cracked. That pretty much checks out the plow is safe. You also then need to check the plow cutting edge. This is the plow cutting edge. So what we do for that, we want a minimum of 1 inch. It's on your hand. Simply put your fingers up here to the actual blade itself and pull out. Check to see. That's plenty, almost 2 inches. Now, sometimes they have a tendency to wear more on one side than the other. You need to check both sides. Seems equal. We got good wear, about 2 inches, no issue with the plow cutting blade. But then check the tightness of your turn springs. Put the plow down. Put the plow down. What you should have is at no point in any of the coil of the spring should there be a place that you can put a business card or a folded piece of paper that should go in with ease. These plow springs, you can also do a visual inspection and see if any of them look like they're bent. No issue with that. You also need to check the hydraulic fluid. Each plow is different. This is a Boss plow. We also have Salty Dog plows. There's multiple different plows. Checking the hydraulics on each plow is different. The plow, to check the hydraulic is in a different place on each different plow, but in this particular plow, this Boss, we remove this filler plug and see if you can visually see the hydraulic fluid in there. In doing that, if you can't see it, you can simply put your pinky in there, and if your pinky comes up with a little on there, you're good to go. If not, you need to actually add directly into here plow fluid, hydraulic fluid for the plow. Then you need to check all electrical connections. On the plow, there's going to be 2 electrical connections. A main one that runs all the lights, and basically the hand controller in the truck. You need to take this apart, check to see that the connectors are clean. If they're not clean, we take a brass brush and some electrical connector cleaner, clean it up, and then we put some dielectric compound, which is like a grease, into there. Close it back up. Man, this is tough. Make sure that it's as tight as you can get it. One connection, and on this side there's another connection, which is actually, the connection will come directly from the battery. There's a red positive and black negative. This connection needs to also be checked. These are cold. Make sure that they're clean. Once again, if they're not, take your brass brush, clean it with some conductor cleaner, dielectric grease, stir it back together, good to go. After that, we need to check the plow lights. There, we push this lead.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to turn the plow lights on, and we're going to make sure that all the plows work, meaning the signal indicators.
Lights are on.
Lights are on, okay. We got a right signal, or left signal. We got a right signal. Can you turn on the high beams? Hazard. The plow lights themselves haven't come on yet. Okay, high beam.
That's high beam.
That's high beam. How about just regular?
That's regular.
This truck plow lights appear to have a problem. Click there. Click the deal for the high versus low. Not the switch. Yes, thank you. Okay, there is no problem.
Operator error.
Operator error. That concludes a plow check. That does not include checking the actual fluids in the truck, which is also part of a normal plow check. But we'll do a different video for that at a later date. What is this for?